Hey there, rulers. We've shown you what Chronopons Eins can look like, and now it's time to look at the Dragon of Solari Eins with green Eins, thanks to David Kuras. Let's just go ahead and jump right in. This session brought to you by Odyssey Games for pre-orders and sealed product, CCG Prime for tons of singles and supplies, Cardo Doko for international rulers looking for product, and FoulLibrary.com for articles and wonderful deck lists. It's also brought to you by our guest lecturer patrons, wyatt. Class is in session. So here is the deck. You can find a link to this deck in the description down below. It is public, so you can go ahead and click into it just for easy access to look at all the cards. It is green Eins, it is control Eins, it is looking to have the easiest way to win out cancel wars for the turn that it flips, to make sure that it just pushes through for lethal. One of the things about this deck is also that, yes, it has Dragon of Solari to be able to flip and go in on its own turn, but it can also just flip on your opponent's turn, go to your turn and play a protected lethal with all of the control pieces. Obviously in the side deck we're playing 2 of each of the of Solaris because it is the easiest way to kind of be able to flip again, just in case your first one gets disrupted. And we're also playing the 1 of each of the Gearification Facility and Outer Space, as well as 2 Dispelling Stones and a Shackles of Ice, just to mess with other rulers that we can't normally mess with things like Outer Space or Gearification Facility. Into the main deck, or stone deck, we're playing 6 copies of Satellite Crystal and 4 copies of Knowledge Stone. This could also be 4 copies of Water Moon Fragment. It can kind of be any green-based stone, essentially, because the deck is void and green, just as before. I think I would prefer the Water Moon Fragment just because it does let you look at that top card of your deck and get rid of it if you don't really like it. There's also been a couple of tweaks to this list in the fact of you saw in the matchup that it was playing 3 Wise Men. That can be kind of tooled in or out based on your personal preferences. Main deck wise, we're playing 4 copies of Rain of Comets. It's going to look eerily similar to the first build, just no Chronopons. 4 copies of Flight of the Demon Sword, 4 copies of Typhon's Asteroid Cluster, 4 copies of Magi Trooper, 4 Feastings, 4 Sealed One-Eyed Dragons, 3 Gearification Facilities in the main. It is your main edition. It is the way to make a bunch of, also the way to abuse Eins' mastery as much as possible, so you want that there. 3 Gearification for some more draw power, 3 each of Lorite and Farer Spell, and then so that we can hit some addition removal in the main, you have 2 Attendant of Asmodeus and 2 Light of Solaris. So that is the list. Hope you guys like it. It is a very fun take on playing a more slow, grindy version, but still able to pop off lethal very quickly if you need to, or when you find that right moment. Let us know your thoughts on Eins in the comment sections down below. And until next time, this is Demo73 saying, class dismissed.